No, people who are to the left of you are revolutionaries. We believe in revolution. You believe in sitting on your fucking chair and collecting cash like liberal trash. Collect the cash like liberal trash. Come on, man. What the fuck is this guy saying, bro?
No.
Vaush is a chameleon. When Vaush is talking to a sock dem, he becomes a sock dem. When he's talking to an anarchist, he becomes an anarchist. When he's talking to an ML, he becomes an ML. Whenever he starts to receive pushback from his community, all those values will tumble to the ground and he'll say whatever the fuck he has to say just to save face. And he doesn't even save fucking face. Anyways, let's watch this a little bit then. I'm not gonna watch the whole thing because honestly, like I said, Fellow Traveler did an awesome reaction video to this.
I feel like lefties are very good in the business of creating insane alternatives to functional systems because they have a moral problem with the existing system.
Hey Vaush, why don't you tell me that this functional system, who is it functioning for? You like it because it's functioning for your white ass, for your bourgeois white ass. You enjoy it because it functions for you.
But they haven't quite figured out how to replace it yet. Thank you.
But you have with the extent of your socialism is worker co-ops under capitalism. Yeah, you figured it out, Vaush. You got it. Vaush, king of the left. It functions for capitalists. Exactly. Oh, this is the markets should be abolished one. I don't want to watch this one. But maybe I'll watch it after.
In my conversation with Hakeem, I made
let's watch this one.
In my conversation with Hakeem, I made the same points that I always make, the same points that I've always made that people call me a radlib for. Hakeem was the one who toned everything down and then got chewed out from his community for not going hard enough on me. Really?
Yeah, so Hakeem didn't go hard enough on you, but I get what Hakeem wanted to do. Hakeem actually wants to build socialism, and he was wrong in assuming that you were good faith. He was wrong about that, definitely, but you know, he didn't get that chewed out from his community. I mean, come on, fuck, he gained all kinds of subscribers and shit like that, and yeah, people called him out for not calling you out on your fucking grift, for sure.
Funny that I'm the coward in that instance. Let me see, some memes defending China. Oh god, he was liking tweets that are days old criticizing me.
Oh my god, he was liking tweets that criticize me. Oh. Dude, you're a pampered little fucking baby. You're a pampered... Vaush, if you're watching this, you're a pampered little baby. Fucking get over yourself. Get over yourself. Are you in this because you want to push communism forward, or are you in this because you just want to stay put making cash like the rest of the fucking liberal trash?
Here's another thing about me.
He's not anti-communist, he's just anti-every major communist movement to ever exist. Like, tell me that's wrong. Please, somebody fucking tell me that tweet is wrong.
Another one about me, another one about me, another one about me. Yeah, I'd say that if we take a look at the past couple days, about a third of the engagement here.
I really like this. McNuke's moment says, David says, Vaush is just Howard Stern with less leftist aesthetics. It's fucking hilarious.
His likes is just about me. Yep.
Oh, Vaush, you're so petty.
No good MLs. To be fair, it's your fault for platforming him. Yeah, I was actually hoping to think like, hey, maybe, you know, if we can have some reasonable discourse, I can pull some of these tankies away. The same way that I'd pull fascists away, you know, like...
Look at this fucking engagement and horseshoe theory. Again, dude, again! And please, I just want to say one thing here, is that you have to understand that, like, when we're talking about fascism, one of the main characteristics of fascism, as it has... in all of its iterations, I would say, as it pops up all over the world, is its fucking rabid anti-communist sentiment. And this guy right here is fucking conflating communists with fascists. Dude. What are you doing, bro?
I really do think that they do harm to the world, and they can be, you know, maybe moved over if we open an ear and, you know, talk.
You're the one who needs to be moved over. Nobody else, Vaush. Stop deflecting the fucking responsibility from yourself onto every other goddamn YouTube creator. You're the one we're looking at.
Them a little bit, but not just as bad. That's what I get for being naive.
Okay, here he goes, and he plays the victim. Oh, I'm the naive one. I'm the innocent one. I'm the innocent one. Get the fuck out of here. Sham, good comrade of mine, says, does Vaush ever admit to doing anything wrong? Fuck, does he? I mean, it took him months to admit that saying the N-word, even in private, I don't give a fuck, man. Whether you say it in private, if you say it in private, then what? You're privately a fucking racist? Saying it privately gives you some kind of fucking power over the world or something? I just don't get it, dude. And how long did it take him to apologize for something like that, dude? I don't understand. Any other person that would be like, yeah, I say the N-word, no problem, dude, they would be fucking kicked off the platform, or at least by leftists. Any self-respecting leftist would say, fuck you, I don't subscribe to you anymore. I'm gonna go subscribe to other YouTube creators. Ones who actually believe in building socialism far more than what this man does. This man, what he does is he just pushes sectarian bullshit. That's all he does. Sectarian bullshit.
Boss is kind of like the tankies.
He always punches left. The guy always punches left. If you ever hear him talking about Antifa, Antifa's no good because of optics. He's always punching left. I hate leftists more than I hate anyone. Dude, enough is enough. Go fuck yourself. Enough is enough.
In that it hurts? Sure.
And yeah, CNT FAI would be considered tanky for Vaush because they did have fucking camps where they had to keep people. They did murder peasants who didn't want to give over their lands. Enough is enough. These people conflate violence to fascism. But how the fuck are we going to defend ourselves with that kind of logic? I think my mic is probably too loud and I think it's probably fucking up.
Can you give some examples of creators to the left of you who are good? Who's to the left of me? I don't even know what that means anymore.
Oh god, literally, Vaush, who's not to the left of you? You're the most liberal fucking scum I've ever seen.
Apparently, people who are more to the left of me are like revolutionary LARPers who have...
No, people who are to the left of you are revolutionaries. We believe in revolution. You believe in sitting on your fucking chair and collecting cash like liberal trash. Collect the cash like liberal trash. Come on, man. What the fuck is this guy saying, bro?
No idea how any of these political systems work and stand authoritarian governments. Are they to the left of me? Does it make... like, are people who defend...
Says the man who says vote Biden.
I'm genuinely asking. I'm not being rhetorical. I don't know what it means to be more to the left of me.
Yeah, because you're a fucking idiot and you have no idea what left politics really is. You think that leftism is worker co-ops under a capitalist framework. Yo, that's not the way that shit goes, dude. And what opinion does Vaush have in terms of building real power to counter capitalist hegemony? None. He doesn't offer you anything, but he makes it seem like... Anyways, let's continue.
As far as I'm concerned, everything that I do is in the pursuit of what I think is the best path towards socialism.
Dude, it's not about what you think. Maybe it's time to start looking outside of yourself and start to understand that there have been people, historically and contemporarily, who have been putting the theory into practice. You are not doing any of that. Yes, you may educate from here and there. Maybe in the beginning you used to educate a lot more. Right now, the extent of your education is counterproductive to revolutionary train of thought. And if you don't see that, that's your fucking problem.
The fastest and most effective path possible. In my opinion, I don't know, like, is a person more to...
Okay, but what are the contents of that opinion? All you do is say that these are your intentions, but you never say what the contents of your intentions are.
Left of me, someone who's, like, annoying? Like, more annoying? Is that how we do it?
It's impossible. Nobody could be more annoying than you. Maybe me. Maybe the obnoxious anarchist could be more annoying. But, bro, let me tell you, you're on the top there.
Genuinely don't know. I'm asking. I have a good opinion of Anarcho-Pack. Anarcho-Pack is definitely more anarchistic than I am, and she seems really intelligent and good.
Dude, how could you be more anarchistic than somebody? It's either you believe that... we need to destroy and dismantle as many social dominance hierarchies as possible and take into consideration the critique of the state, or you don't.
Faith, from what I can tell. They mean less white than me? Whoa! Hey, we're actually doing good for this fight. I do like Anarcho-Pac quite a bit. But no, anybody who stands North Korea is not to my left. Not by a long shot. Do you know of any...
And you know what? This guy has such an ahistorical understanding of North Korea, dude. You have to understand that North Korea, right to its south, has South Korea, which is basically a capitalist hegemonic power that is tied to the imperialist United States. And how many fucking Western leaders have called for the death of North Korea? Stop fucking talking about North Korea and China. Stop fucking talking about North Korea and China. Start talking about your own goddamn countries and what you're gonna do about it. Besides just sitting there, standing Biden all fucking day.
Non-tanky ML channels? No, I don't. I'm sorry. Every single time, I've really tried to be conciliatory here. Every single time, I'm like, hey, you know, not all MLs are like this one, or this one, or this one, or this one, or this.
Okay, you know what? This is exactly what he was doing with black nationalism. He's like, I've spoken to so many black nationalists, and all they are white national. They're using white nationalists. Then, when he was asked how many black nationalists have you actually spoken to, he said 2 or 3. Dude, how many Marxist-Leninists has this guy actually had a constructive conversation with? 1, probably, Hakeem, and he goes back and says he regrets platforming him. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm pretty sure he doesn't even know what Marxism-Leninism is. To be completely honest with you.
This one, or this one, or this one, or this one. Eventually, I have to draw the line. I think MLs are...
That's how I feel when I'm trying to spot out how many fucking shitty takes Vaush does in one stream. And this one, 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 and this one. Dude, you're a fucking annoying prick.
Just like that, yeah. And then I look into the history of Marxism-Leninism as a concept, and it's dog shit. And frankly, I think a lot of the people who call themselves...
Okay, what's dog shit about it?
Marxist-Leninists that aren't lunatics... probably just
disgusting.
That doesn't even describe their ideology that well. I mean, if I wanted to, I could call myself an ML and continue to believe everything I do now. It wouldn't matter. Marxist...
Yeah, it wouldn't matter because you do shit like that all the time. You call yourself a fucking anarchist one day, the next day you're like, oh, anarchism, I don't know about anarchism. And then when you're having a conversation with Hakeem, you talk about how you agree with him, how you agree in seizing the state and the state in revolution and shit like this, dude. And then what? Dude, you fall down, you tumble like a fucking bunch of Jenga blocks. It's fucking disgusting.
Marxist-Leninism doesn't mean anything. It doesn't. It gets pulled into whatever state-defending, authoritarian, justifying bullshit it needs to represent.
Okay, I think really what we need to be, what we really need to pull out here is that Vaush uses the language of an anarchist. Oh, I'm anti-authoritarian, I'm anti-state. No. You shill for the state. You shill for the state that protects your interests. While the rest of us are trying to build some kind of semblance of power so that we can protect our own interests. And I say this as somebody who comes from working class family who has not been educated. I grew up pretty fucking goddamn poor relatively to the people around me all through my life, and to this day I still have to work 40 hours a week just to fucking keep food on my table. So shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up. We all know that your interests are aligned with the bourgeois state. Those of us whose interests are not aligned with the bourgeois state and are trying to build real power, real proletarian power, dude, we will never be on your side, so get over it.
Present the interests of state leaders. It doesn't mean anything, so it can mean anything. You know? So, like, okay, maybe there are good MLs, but ML-ism, Marxism-Leninism, is not good.
This guy sounds like ultra-conservative fucking Christians to me. Homosexuality is not bad. Homosexuals are not bad. But it's homosexuality that's the problem. Yo, just shut the fuck up. And yeah, okay, I'm sorry I got a little bit pissed off there, but...
Is ReEducation an ML? I don't actually... No, I think ReEducation's an anarchist, isn't he?
Dude, you see what he does? He really likes to put the dividing lines between Marxist-Leninists and anarchists. He really likes to highlight those fucking dividing lines and shit like that. Vaush and I have very different interests right now because I'm trying to blur those lines because we need unity.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that he's an anarchist.
ReEducation is an anarcho-communist who believes in leftist unity. They think, yeah, right, dude, I'm telling you, anytime anybody talks about building some kind of real power to counter capitalist hegemony, they get called a fucking tanky. We need a united front against capitalism. We need a united front against capitalism. Fascism only comes out when capitalism is in extreme crisis and they need to destroy the anti-capitalist sentiment that's been building over time. That's what fascism is. It is the strong arm of capitalism that is used to repress, kill, jail anarchists and communists. Real anti-capitalists. Not some fake Vaush bullshit.
Just start calling yourself an ML when they challenge you on it. Running doesn't work unless he's holding up there for a while. When they challenge you on it, just ask them to define what it means then. That wouldn't work because to them ML just means defending those states.
Oh, dude, I wish he could describe to me what ML means. Open dictatorship of capital against the labor movement. That's what it is. That's what it is.
How can you call...
I love how anytime someone gets mad, it's associated to infrared. It's funny shit.
Yourself an ML if you don't critically support Vietnam and North Korea and China and stuff. And I'll say, what part of Marxism, Leninism requires you defend any of those? And then they'll say...
Yeah, he's just jumping on a straw man now. Anyways, I'm done with that bullshit. Kid's a loser. Maybe we could check out some retweets that I did.